I'm Brian Jackson here at Adobe Summit, and with me is Brian Wong from Kiip.
Hey, how's it going?
He's the CEO and co-founder, and he just came off of a panel about millennial marketers, but today we're going to talk about the Kiip platform and this whole idea of transactional moments and rewarding people when it's appropriate to do so. Can you tell us a bit about how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we got the inspiration from moments of achievement within mobile games. So imagine leveling up in a game, and in that moment, you're happy, and instead of having a banner ad just being thrown in your face, we said, why not reward you? Why not have a brand be there to augment that feeling of happiness? So that's kind of how we started. We then evolved beyond gaming into moments in fitness apps and productivity apps and music and food and recipe even, where say you cross off a recipe related to a salad, for example, and craft dressings could be there to reward you, or you just logged a run and Runkeeper and Gatorade could be there. So it was really about taking the contextual nature of everything you're happen to be doing in that moment, and then building on that with something that actually felt valuable rather than something that was just taking away your intention and making you not feel that good.
Yeah, it makes sense. So if I was a marketer that wanted to try and do this, drop in that perfect coupon as a reward at the right moment, how does your platform do that? How does it connect me with somebody having that experience?
Yeah, so we have an SDK. It's a piece of code that we've embedded, and we've worked with these individual developers to create this relationship. So now I have 3,300 apps that have our SDK integrated into it, and we've worked with them to be like, what are the moments in your app that are valuable? So it's someone who might have logged a run or finished a to-do, like I mentioned. And then what will happen is the brand might come in and say, Brian, well, we want to find people who are trying to be healthy or trying to be fit. And we'll go, well, why don't we help own all of these fitness moments across maybe 120 fitness apps? Maybe it's for women, for example. We did this with P&G recently with this brand called Secret, which is a female deodorant brand. And instead of actually giving away a coupon, so this is actually an interesting build on what you're saying, we don't necessarily view the content that goes in the moment as just a coupon. It could be things that are acknowledging of your feat. So for example, P&G actually gave someone a free song download for their next workout playlist, rather than a coupon for deodorant, which would have been a little bit weird. So we kind of use accommodating content, things that are essentially just understanding of what you just did and giving you that lasting impression that can extend beyond just what happened in that very short period of time.
Yeah, and important to understand that context is everything there. So it's not just a coupon, but something that relates to the activity I'm doing. It can be any sort of reward. The marketer can decide perhaps what the most appropriate thing is. Now I want to get to MasterCard, because you made an announcement last week, and this is probably a good example of what your platform can achieve and how you work with different partners. So tell us about what you're doing with MasterCard.
Yeah, so it's been about a year in the making. It's a pride and joy, something that I'm very excited about. And finally, a week ago, the CMO of MasterCard, Raja, announced at Mobile World Congress that they are using our technology to power their Priceless Surprises mobile initiative. So they've always had Priceless, right? They created a new evolution called Priceless Surprises very recently, where if you're a MasterCard card holder, serendipitous things could occur for you. And then the idea was, how do we scale this, right? How do we make it so that it's not just about Gwen Stefani or Justin Timberlake showing up at your house as a reward, but rather small little things. It could be an exclusive song download, an upgrade to your tickets, exclusive access to new content, free trial of a certain type of product, things that are relevant to what you're buying, what you're talking about. And so we worked with them to build this platform that was essentially using our tech, but just white labeled and created and under the Priceless Surprises brand. So it's going to start off as an app called Priceless Surprises, and then there'll be an SDK that is going to be called the Priceless Surprises SDK. The MasterCard will be working with their issuing banks to integrate into their mobile experiences. So if you're a Citibank customer or an American Airlines customer, you're perhaps going to be on the lookout for some surprises that might come your way via the app.
Brian, thanks for telling us all about it. So again, I'm at Adobe Summit. Brian Jackson for itbusiness.ca.